today, 2,000 years ago, was part of a bustling port, one of the most important ports in this region, that was established by King Herod. And King Herod really was a genius on so many levels. He understood how to create wealth. He understood, as being centered in the middle of the Mediterranean, that if he could get his products from here, from Israel, to Europe before any of the other nations, he would be able to monopolize all the trade. He also understood how to be in the middle of an ancient highway that ran between Egypt and Mesopotamia, and he essentially became one of the wealthiest people in the ancient world because of this wisdom. Now, it wasn't only this that made Herod so incredible and such a genius, but he was also an incredible architect and engineer. And he actually created this port using volcanic concrete that's set underwater 2,000 years ago. Quite extraordinary. Now, we all of course know, with the benefit of hindsight, that King Herod was not really Herod the Great. He had some fairly unpopular policies that went down in history. For example, slaughtering the infants at the time of Yeshua. Now, of course, that was the enemy operating through him, trying to destroy the Messiah-born king, but he was able to use the paranoia of King Herod to try to accomplish this. A very interesting detail about King Herod is his lineage, because if we think about Abraham, we have his son Isaac, and then his two sons, Jacob and Esau. From the line of Jacob, we get the Messiah, Yeshua. And from the line of Esau, or Edom, we actually get to King Herod. And as we already mentioned, he was not such a great king for the people. And in fact, he wasn't very well respected by his own people, because he was actually not considered even to be ethnically Jewish because of his Edomite heritage. But if God can use a donkey to speak when he can't find someone to do his work, he can certainly use King Herod. And he used King Herod in two absolutely extraordinary ways, because this incredible port that was built behind me was used as the sending point for the gospel to the nations. In addition to this, God used Herod to build an incredible temple in Jerusalem. It was well known throughout the ancient world, and what actually happened was that Yeshua himself stood in this temple. So if you will, Herod built the platform of the gospel to the nations, and he also built the platform upon which Messiah, Yeshua himself, would stand.